Super fast tortoise in the game, ready to ignite. Put up a fight, gonna leave them all in fright. Playing Magic the Gathering on a Saturday night. Summoning creatures, casting spells with all his might. Sipping on more coffee to stay awake and bright. Caffeine rush, fueling his creativity inside. Got a YouTube channel where he's shining so bright. MTG3, the show that takes flight. He's a lyrical beast, spitting fire with every bite. Rap metal flow, pounding beats to inside. No one can stop him, he's on a meteoric height. Super fast tortoise, the champion of the fight.
Good morning, hope you're up. Enjoy that coffee in your cup. Good morning from the shelf. Super fast tortoise does so well. Sit back, relax, time to chillax. Face the facts, morning coffee show intact. Let's enjoy the show, let's enjoy the flow. Morning coffee is the best. Chatting with friends, we are blessed. Into the mood, coffee for every dude. Have fun, enjoy the show. Let this channel grow. Let's enjoy the show. Morning coffee is the best. Chatting with friends, we are blessed. Into the mood, coffee for every dude.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the I Overslept. It's like 20 minutes till.
Yeah, he did.
Well, good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So what you're telling us is that it's too cold for you to have actually woke up, and you decided to stay snuggled up in your blankets.
Right.
Not necessarily oversleeping.
He's a tortoise. He hibernates. What else is he meant to do when it gets cold?
Right.
Right, it's not that cold there anyway.
Today, today it's cold enough that it's not super cold like it was the last 2 days. So it was warm enough to snow.
It was
Gotta
negative
shovel
6
snow
here.
now. Yeah,
Negative 6 Fahrenheit.
Ooh. Well, we got down to zero. It got down to zero here last night.
Yeah, it's bigger than that weather we had.
Yep, I had to drip all the faucets, open all the cabinet doors. So
Oh, yeah, I got to do all that. I have friends who live in North Dakota, and it was minus 30. Yes, that's cold.
Minus 30 Fahrenheit.
Yes, yes.
Jesse doesn't even want to think about what that is in Celsius.
I honestly don't. That just sounds too cold regardless.
It's still.
I feel like I'm gonna have to have one of those all over sleeping bag things that include your arms and legs as separate things so you can still move around. I'd need one of them, and I'd need it heated as well.
Well,
Heated as well, yeah. Just multiply the Fahrenheit by 2.2.
our northern states here most of the time in the wintertime they get cold. And our southern states stay warm. But unfortunately, we had some weird weather here and over here.
So weird, in fact, that they were skiing, tying ropes to trucks and skiing down Bourbon Street in New Orleans.
Yeah. New Orleans is a southern state.
Yeah, they were
I know.
skiing. They got 6 inches of snow yesterday in New Orleans, first time since 2018.
Yeah.
People were tossing snowballs on the beach in Florida.
Yeah.
Yes.
Talking
We
about
have
some-
no snow.
Talking about some weird weather. It's been some weird weather this year.
We have no snow here in Northern California.
The Ice Age is upon us.
Yes.
The Ice Age is here. The Ice Age is here. It's freezing. It's freezing. All right. Well, it's not freezing today. It's probably around 20, 30 degrees today, but we were in the negatives. Like yesterday was our worst day. The cat even agrees. See, the cat's right there. Like we were like -9 with the real feel -30.
Wow.
So I have single pane windows since you mentioned the cat. Last night I woke up in the middle of the night to okay. Q was sleeping on the windowsill and apparently his hair froze to the window.
No.
Oh no.
Had to,
Oh,
Wow.
yes.
had to take the hair dryer to him, and he did not like that because he did not like the sound of the hair dryer, and melt his fur off the window.
Oh my
Wow.
Oh,
goodness.
the poor kitty.
Poor
Poor
kitty.
kitty.
Fortunately, he didn't lose any hair, but when you
That's
sleep
cold.
next to a frozen window, we have single pane. We don't have double pane here.
Right.
Man, I don't mean to laugh, but that would have been a funny video.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's,
Would have been a funny video.
yeah. Our temperature is really weird here. It's not normal. I mean, usually this time of year we have like 2-3 feet of snow, and we haven't even got a dusting.
No, it's dusting. 2-3 feet of snow. Woo, woo. We need more snow. We got a couple inches, which I have to shovel today. Woo.
Well, no. You have to
What?
shovel snow. Let it melt.
It ain't supposed to snow here for about a week.
No.
And I'm hoping it don't snow. I've seen it already.
See, it's just been too cold to snow over here. We had one snow, which was more snow than we've gotten since I moved to Arkansas, and I was getting used to not having this weather. I don't like cold weather. I'm a desert animal.
Desert.
Desert. It gets cold in the desert. Geez, what are you talking about there?
Yeah, but it gets
cowboy?
cold in the desert at night when I'm sleeping. It's not cold all the time like it is right now out here.
I mean,
Give
the
me-
desert's the worst.
Give me 115 degrees during the day and give me 32 degrees at night, and I'll be happy because I'll be asleep.
115. That's a little warm, but you
Hey.
know, I can dig it.
I could definitely live in that Palm Springs heat.
Whoa, that's hot. That's hot.
It wasn't that hot down in Palm Springs this time of year.
See, I just want somewhere that's kind of in the middle. Like, the colder it gets, the more my whole body and I think the disability just kind of goes, you know what? I'm going to go on the tortoise mode here, and we're just going to hibernate half of your body functions. It's winter. You don't need to be able to move your legs about, or you don't need to be able to use these body functions. We'll just hibernate them till summer. It's fine.
But it's always cold in England, isn't it?
Yes, I mean the warmest we get is about 30 degrees centigrade,
30
which
degrees is about
would
72.
be less than Dan's ideal 115 or whatever.
Hey, you know
Yeah.
what? That's but that would be the perfect temperature to set my thermostat to.
Yeah.
It's still
115.
a bit hot for me. Like I'm probably the one that lives around the 20 degrees centigrade. Like maybe a degree here or there on either side, but let's just keep it sort of there, and I think my body can cope.
I'll set my thermostat between 69 and 72.
Ew.
69. Yeah, we keep ours at 68. So, yeah, it's about. I think 68 is like 30 degrees centigrade, maybe 28 degrees centigrade, something around there.
We don't have a thermostat.
You
And
know,
I mean, we don't have heating at the moment, so I guess we're probably like 5-10 degrees, maybe a wee bit warmer than whatever it is outside.
Oh man, you gotta get that fixed. You need your heating on.
I know, but heating is also so expensive when there's other options as well to heat.
yeah,
When you've
Yeah.
got these things called blankets, cats, dogs,
cats, dogs.
you know, just match them up around you. You get one cat for your feet, one cat for your lap, maybe a cat cat each for your shoulders,
Right.
and
Yeah.
that will keep you warm. So why bother spending the money on the heating?
You sound like Scrooge in the Christmas Carol. You know, it's like Bob Cratchit, you're too cold. You want another coal to warm the place up? Too bad. Ha ha ha.
Yeah,
That's right.
See,
Sounds
I
like
even
my-
mentioned that, and the cat's back up here going, "Oh yes, I forgot. I was meant to be doing my job. Yes, I'm here. I'm heating."
Sounds like my grandfather. He always said he always kept the heat down. He always kept it cold in the house. He goes, "It's warm in here. You don't need to put the heat on." You know, and that was and my grandfather, that's when he lived in Sydney,
Mm.
in Sydney area. So the winter was kind of, I don't know, it's kind of like Germany and England,
Mm.
kind of balmy. I don't know if Super Fast remember Germany, but it was always cloudy there and cool and wet. And whenever the sun came out in the summertime, everybody quit their jobs and went out in the park and laid almost half naked, enjoy the sun.
I made you a question today, Taurus, if you need it.
It's-
That's if you want to use it or not.
Oh,
On a day
as
like
well,
this, on a day like this, I understand.
well,
I
as
know,
well
it
as
is
keeping me
exciting.
warm, my cat here is definitely trying to keep me caffeinated. I was just trying to have a sip of my coffee, and he's just like head-butted the whole mug. He's got like, no sip for you. You must have a nice, good gulp of coffee.
Yeah,
Have the coffee.
Super Fast must have a double strength coffee this morning.
No, my percolator just barely got done percolating, so I got to make coffee. And we'll do the question of the day thing tomorrow. It's a good question.
Okay.
Today's just chat and chill because I don't have pictures today. In fact, the only picture I got for today is this picture.
Oh,
Yeah, just a random picture of me when I was under 20.
wow. Wow.
I know.
Yeah.
Such a handsome picture.
I mean, I can send you a gorgeous picture I got recently of my cat.
Right? The cat.
He looks very, very proud in it.
Cats always look proud or they look pissed off. It's one of the two.
Oh no, my cat has mastered the ability to do both. He can look proud and pissed off at the same time if he wants to.
My dog, he loves taking pictures.
That's funny. Anyways.
All this time, I was commenting on the picture and my mic was muted.
No.
Oh no.
I thought you were just speechless. Boom.
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 What I was saying when my mic was muted, I was thinking to myself, you know what? This is a great high school prom picture. Who chose purple for a tux?
So
I mean, that's maroon, not purple.
so that tuxedo was really like a shoulder piece with like short sleeves and went down to the belly. It was made just to take pictures so anybody could wear it.
What?
And, yeah. Purple and white were my school colors.
Purple and really? Okay, so never mind then. But that is funny. Well, that is funny. It was only like a partial.
Yeah, that's what they did.
This guy's too big for the suit. Well, just make him fit.
Make it right.
Make
That's
the
it.
picture
Impress
from
your
like
friends, make
just
them
take-
think you've got more money and more sophistication than you really are. Then
Right,
come
right.
down and borrow our half-suit pictures.
That's funny.
But-
That's the same colors that the Half Brothers school, high school.
But that's what I was thinking. I'm
Purple
like,
and white.
purple tuxedo is a really good colors. I would never thought of purple. I always wanted to go like when I did my winter formal, I got myself the baby blue tuxedo,
The
and
baby.
it looked real good.
Baby blue.
I mean, that baby
yes.
blue of the '90s, that like that was like
that
really
was,
popular.
That was
Wow.
like in 70s because
70s, early 80s day color.
yeah, everybody's getting powdered blue and green. That was the colors of that decade.
Hmm.
Not
My high school colors was purple and gold.
All right. So good news, everybody. I'm gonna back away from the camera real quick and make myself some coffee. I'll be back.
Oh, that's good news. Wow.
I wonder what he's going to put in his coffee.
Cocoa.
I'm silly hoping coffee.
Coffee and cocoa, probably.
Coffee and cocoa. You probably called it there, Hillbilly.
I got some.
Mocha. Everyone likes a mocha.
I got some
But-
new creamer that's really good. It's a Valentine's Day exclusive creamer that they just started selling with International Delight. It is chocolate strawberries.
I was going to
And
say
it
like
actually-
make it Valentine's, but of course strawberries.
Oh, yeah.
Can't have a
Tastes-
Valentine's Day without strawberries.
Does it taste like it?
Oh, it tastes exactly like if you were to go to one of those little strawberry dunkers.
Oh,
You know, with you dunk it in the chocolate and on the stick, and then come out and you have fresh chocolate covered strawberries. That's exactly what this creamer tastes like.
so so you've got a hint of coffee taste with a hint of dunking strawberries. Oh, that sounds really nice.
Oh yeah.
I'm quite jealous now.
Don't be
Chocolate
jealous.
covered Strawberry creamer.
I've just got a generic vanilla or caramel one little syrup thing I can add to my coffee.
I just drink mine with sugar, black with sugar.
Oh yeah, black with sugar is the simple way to go.
I'm gonna get me some of that creamer next month.
Oh yeah, it's
Wow.
International Delight makes it. It's pretty good.
Pretty darn good. Yes,
Yeah, I love my flavored creamer.
you love your flavored cream. Yeah, I have creamer once in a while. I'm not
I
a
don't think I've ever used creamer. What is creamer? Like a
Milk, like it's half and half.
Milk.
It's like cream milk. It's like the
Okay.
thick milk. I mean, like if you were like
I
almost
mean, if I
like
put milk in my coffee, I just put milk in my coffee.
it's almost like cream that you'd put in like baking, but it's like half of that. You
But
know,
surely then now you're having to buy basically a milk that's only usable in your coffee. Like
Oh,
you
yeah.
can't then go and use it for your bowl of cereal.
Yeah, you can.
no, you can. It's just really thick.
Yep.
yeah.
You know, it's better than using goat's milk in your cereal.
Oh well, yes, of
Mhm.
course.
I'm just saying.
I
I've
do,
used goat's
yeah.
milk, but that's
I've
There's
used
no
it.
to be using proper milk. You know, a milk from a cow.
Yeah,
Goat's milk is good.
Oh yeah, goat's milk is good. It's buttery. You know, it tastes buttery, but you don't want to put that buttery flavor of goat's milk in your cereal. This
Yeah,
Captain
I'm
Crunch
for
will never
sweet-
taste the same.
Yeah, I'm looking for
never.
a sweet flavor, not a buttery flavor. It just kind of brings the wrong kind of feeling in my mouth there.
Yeah,
No, Americans love the buttery flavor. Butter is like
Yep.
half of our flavor. You know,
There's,
half
there's
of our
nothing
flavor.
wrong with
palette.
butter, but the butter flavor is nice. But
Well,
you have
goat's
to have
milk-
it in the right place, and your cereal really sounds wrong place to have butter.
Goat's milk to me tastes a little bit sweeter than regular milk.
yeah. I don't really care for regular milk.
Yeah.
I like buttermilk, but it's really rich.
Buttermilk's also pretty rich. Yeah, it's pretty thick as
Yeah.
well.
The only
Yeah.
thing I use buttermilk for is for cornbread. Buttermilk
Yeah.
cornbread
Biscuit or
or
biscuits.
biscuits. Yep.
Butter icing's nice.
Butter
What?
icing. Yeah, I've made that. Butter icing.
Yeah, that's really nice and sweet.
Mhm.
Yeah, I've made that before.
You guys make giddy
A long
bets
time
and
ago.
So, what kind of creamer did you put in your coffee? We were
hazelnut.
taking hazelnut.
Yeah.
He went classic, old
Who guessed
school.
hazelnut? Anyone guessed hazelnut?
None of us guessed
No.
hazelnut. Did anybody in chat guess hazelnut?
We thought you were gonna have cocoa in your coffee.
Mm, that's
Yep.
funny. The only reason I did hazelnuts because that's like the store bought brand, and the chocolate. We got the canister of chocolate. Would take extra long, and I was
Yeah.
making a coffee cup.
It was the quick one.
Yeah.
I am a big fan of hazelnut traditionally when it comes to creamer.
right.
Traditionally, I'm a big fan of it.
I like
I'm,
hazelnut.
I'm not too sure on hazelnut, mainly because my body's not a fan of it, and it doesn't really want me to exist with hazelnut.
Well,
Ah.
coffee naturally has like a nutty flavor to it. So hazelnut just kind of adds that nutty flavor, just gives it a little boost,
Right.
you know, and that's the way to go. Then you add just a half a tablespoon of sugar.
Right.
See,
Yeah.
I appreciate hazelnut making things nicer and such, but I want a nice chocolate spread, and all the chocolate spreads they put hazelnut in it. I've got to go like looking for either a ridiculously expensive chocolate spread or find the cheapest of the cheap that you can find somewhere because everyone puts hazelnut and I can't have it. And I was like, but everyone else is having chocolate on their toast.
Is that like the Nutella? What That
Yeah,
Oh.
Nutella's got hazelnut in. So
Not a
do
big fan of
things like Lindt chocolate and
Right, because Nutella is
Milka.
not really chocolate.
Yeah.
yeah, I can't eat it, but
Looks like chocolate, but it ain't chocolate.
yeah, the first time I saw that was when we were living in Germany. That's the first time I saw that.
Oh, well, there's something similar that they have in Australia. Vegemite.
Yes, I love it.
Oh.
No, that's
Oh,
the alternate version of Marmite.
yeah, no,
Australian
it's
friend of mine sent that to me in the mail in a care package, and it was
yummy.
not pleasant.
Australian?
Oh, I
Yeah,
love
Australian.
I love Vegemite.
No.
I forget to buy it because it is really expensive over here. So, because they do make Marmite here, which
Oh,
is
Marmite's good. I mean, Marmite is
no
the
Marmite is not as
love
good
or
as
hate.
veggie.
Marmite.
I've had Marmite.
What is
Uh,
Marmite? It sounds like a petrified
Bars.
yeah, petrified Mars bars, right?
Well, Marmite is made out of beef, and Vegemite's made out of vegetables.
Ah,
Marmite's a yeast thing.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, it's good.
Yeast
Tastes like
extract.
Vegemite.
Oh, it was invented by a German scientist, Marmite.
Yeah, probably. Who
It's
knows?
invented by a German, and
But
that
it's a
stuff doesn't
British
taste
thing,
good.
Marmite.
I was just thinking the same thing. Tortoise and I are running the same brain right at that moment.
Well, it looks like I know the first thing to add to the American gift box that if I ever manage to sort something out after.
Throw some roadkill in it.
Roadkill. That's right.
We'll include some Marmite because it's a British lovely thing, and we love Marmite.
On your biscuits, is that what they call?
Oh no,
toast?
not on biscuits, on toast. Marmite on toast. I mean,
Marmite
my
on
dad
toast.
always loved Marmite and peanut butter. So like one slice of the toast would be Marmite, one slice would be peanut butter, and obviously you then smush them together.
There's a type of
So-
Marmite. There's a type of Marmite I like. It's called a cheeseburger.
Oh my god! So Hellwheeler, your coffee, do you have like the typical European coffee where it's a little tiny cup, or you did like the Americans where you have a big cup?
Well, I mean, tiny cups and my hand dexterity do not work. So when I'm looking for a receptacle to hold any liquid, I'm looking for one that has a good, nice handle that I can get like all my fingers sort of into because I don't otherwise have the strength. So no, I normally have a decent size mug. Plus, when you have a tiny tea, I had one the other day when I met up with a family member, and they bought me a pot of tea. It was lovely, but every time I go to drink my cup, it was empty again. And I'm looking, where's it gone? I need refilling. Come on, it needs to last more than like 1 or 2 gulps. Come on.
Did the person who looks like you drink your tea?
Yes, it was. It was that imposter that looks like me that just kept coming along and drinking my tea.
I have that quite often with my coffee.
It's a hard problem.
I bet. I know Cosmic Seeds had to leave, but Cosmic Seeds, hello. Didn't mean to miss you. Yeah, backwoods, if you're still here, you're planting trees, so you don't have to. Whoa.
Cosmic Seeds, backwoods. Hello.
So, in the world of today, a lot of stuff's been happening in the world today, and I've been ignoring as much of it as I can. Look at me talk.
Well, I mean, it's really easy to ignore what's going on in the world when you're passed out asleep.
I was going to say, yeah, exactly. Jesse has the point of the day right there.
Point of the day. I have a segment called the Point of the Day. Point of the day.
Point maker.
Oh,
right.
We got a new segment now, huh? Point of the day.
All right. Point of the day. That's it. And we'll have a sponsor like segment telling everybody what the letter of the day is. Today's letter C. C for coffee. Coffee. Coffee.
C for coffee.
C is for coffee. That's good
All right.
enough for me.
I can do this real quick. Hold on. Let me make the meme.
Oh,
It'll be available before the end of the episode.
This is pressure work here.
Pressure.
Fast speed memeing.
Me man.
Me man.
Look at Hillbilly. He's memeing. He's memeing up there.
Oh,
He's laughing.
yep.
you
Ah.
laughing. So,
I mean, I'm personally loving how my background seems to be working at the moment because
Yeah.
it's kind of making it look like Geralt's toughing out a bit of fire. At least not when he's not jumping. He's just got a. I will get you with a flame.
Mm,
a flame.
the fire breathing
flame.
kitty.
Oh yeah, he's a good guard, kitty.
So,
He'll just lie down and go flopsy in front of anyone that's trying to, attack us or whatever.
Right.
You can't attack when I'm being so cute.
That's what
You
the
can't.
cat thinks.
Mhm.
You know, like my cats will be like this cat right here will seamlessly be sleeping harmlessly, comfortable, maybe too comfortable on the couch, and all of a sudden a random tortoise walks by and gives it a lot of affection at once.
yes, all the affection.
You've got one cat that's passed out. You've got one cat, though, that looks like it's on high alert there. Its ears just pecked up by your elbow.
Mm.
There you go. I booped the snoot.
If it does sit there and look at you like that, then what else can it expect but to?
Yeah. Yeah, cats are adorable. That's just 2 of the 4 kitties in the house.
Yeah, Jesse ruined. I say we, but Jesse ruined Black Alpha Wolf on. Now his following is constantly booping his snoot in chat. And
I think they were doing that beforehand. Come on, it can't have been me that made everyone boop. It's just too irresistible. You got such a snoot. It's like, come on.
Boop the snoot. Everybody walks in the chat. Boop the snoot.
It's like a
Alpha.
welcome, you know. Good day, boop. How you doing?
for those people who don't know, Black Alpha Wolf, he's a VTuber on TikTok and YouTube, and he does VR content. He's a wolf VTuber with a blue nose.
I mean, if you do also make it blue, so it stands out so beautifully.
Mhm.
Come on. I just can't help resist. I am a kitty girl. I
There's
have
nothing wrong
to.
with-
I have to boop these snoots.
Right.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with being a kitty girl.
Just cats are cute and adorable. Like 100% better than dogs. I'm kidding. I was watching Hillbilly's face when I said that, just for his expression.
Nah. Oh, I like cats too, just as much as I do dogs. I just got 2 dogs instead of a cat.
You're right. Well, good
I'd want a
morning to
dog.
this place.
Twiddler.
Whoop whoop. No, I'd want a dog, but obviously I couldn't go with like a big dog because I don't have it in. I'm not going to get an animal that I can't look after. I love my cats. But they're indoor only cats. It makes it a lot easier for me to sort of tend and care for them. So I can't go for a big dog because it has to be. If it's big, it's got to be enough that it can pull my wheelchair, but it's not going to go crazy and send me flying. Or you go for like a small dog, which can sit on my lap while I'm going out.
You need to get some. You need to get some huskies or something, and rig everything up so you got like a line of dogs that pull you like a sleigh.
Yep.
See,
And
if
then
I-
you can join the
if I ended up-
Iditarod.
Yep.
If I ended up living somewhere where it was a lot snowy, I gotta say that would be a temptation.
We got
Change the car for huskies.
over here. We got all kinds of different sizes of dogs. It used to be just a small dog, medium-sized dog, large dog. Now it's a bunch of different sizes. My dog is not a big dog, but he ain't a little dog either. He's like right in between there.
Medium-sized dog. A medium, 30 to 40 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Look at that.
I don't have a
Look
dog.
at that face.
I don't have a dog. Not that I don't like dogs. It's just that in the
You
wintertime
don't,
you got to take them out. And, oh, that's a cute puppy.
We
Yeah, I
had a
just love,
dog when I was growing up. It loved trying to fit into all the spaces it couldn't. So, like, it always try to go behind the sofa, even though I could swear there was not the room. It's not like a cat which somehow can stick its head in and, turn into a liquid.
Right.
Dogs don't quite have that same mechanic, and it would always try going through the smallest gap possible. And you just sat there going, "There's no space. You're just
No
going to end
space.
up stuck."
I think Tortoise and I have the same visual image of like Scooby Doo trying to hide behind a lamp pole.
Probably.
You know, you're so big that you don't realize that you're big, and you're trying to hide behind something. It's like Chihuahuas who are so small they don't realize they're tiny, and they
The beef up again. You go, "Oh, I'm going to get you.
oh yeah, I know exactly what you mean by that because my little Chihuahua Pomeranian mix. Oh man, she thinks she's a big dog. I mean, she tried to go after. I mean, she's a friendly dog, and she won't hurt nobody. But every time my big dog barks, she's got to bark too, like she's a big dog in the house.
Yeah, I
Right.
can fight back. I can stand my ground. I got
Yeah.
you."
Oh yeah, those little dogs. My brother had a Great Dane and he had a little Chihuahua. And the little Chihuahua would run under the Great Dane and attack its belly.
Great Dane's the biggest dog you can get.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
Yeah.
It's like watch the little dog go under the belly, just attack it.
Uh-huh. Dog, dog, dog.
Dog, dog eat dog.
I remember one time I went to this
dog.
car repair shop. They had a Great Dane in there, and it was laying. They had a couch in there. The Great Dane was laying on the couch. I didn't know what was in the couch, and then it started moving. It scared me there for a minute because I didn't know what the heck I was seeing.
Hillbilly's like, "Is that a lion?"
I didn't know what it was. All I know was something big and black.
Big and black. Yeah.
Yep. So that dog was black. I mean, and it was dark and kind of a little, wasn't as bright as it is in our rooms right here. But it was kind of dark in there. And I just seen something moving in there.
Yeah.
You got scared by a dog.
Yeah, I jumped back, and then when I realized it was a dog, I started petting it.
I think I will not sit on the couch.
I was getting my car repaired at the time.
Yeah. Car repair. I hate that. Costs so much.
Well, you'll figure it out.
Yep.
Figure it out. I believe in you. Could you, dude?
Well, thank you. I'm
Yeah.
glad you believe it. Somebody believes in me.
Nom.
That is awesome.
That is awesome.
Awesomeness. Yes.
Hey, Billy.
Yo.
Listen to any good music lately?
Nope. Well, you have to take it back. I did. Good morning, coffee cup.
All right.
Good morning, Cup. You listen to any good music today, could you, dude?
Ah, yes. Yeah. I listened to some AC/DC.
Ooh.
Yes. That's some good music. I just been nostalgic for the old bands of the day. I really don't get into modern music. I mean, even the modern rock I don't get into. I mean, there's a lot of it out there, but I just old fashioned.
Phyllis is
Old
rocking
fashioned.
his 80s playlist himself.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, I don't know. I got a lot of. I made a lot of mixtapes when I was in the 80s. You know, that was the thing to do, make mixtapes.
Right.
So, and I recorded a lot of tapes from, like my friends would buy albums, and I'd go in and record their album on tapes. I wouldn't have to buy it.
Right. Beautiful. I said I made it. Whoop, whoop.
Go.
All right, Mugenfool. Good morning.
So glad you made it.
Look how far we come, my baby. They said we would never make it. That song should play every. That song should play every time KJ enters a room.
I can agree to that song.
Well, Jackwood says, when I'm off my classic country, I'm usually on my Hall & Oates Pandora channel. Interesting.
Cool.
I like Hall & Oates. I think I got all their albums.
You know,
Cabana.
I liked Hall & Oates better than when they went solo because, you know, John Oates is great, you know, and I've been to his club in New York a few times, but it's not the same without when they're not together. You know, John Oates, you know, and is just really awesome of an entertainer. And when it comes down to it, it's sad to see people go solo sometimes.
Well, sometimes they go as far as they can go in the band, and you know, some bands like the Rolling Stones, they just, you know, hang out forever, and you know, they play once a year maybe. And I mean, they got such a big I forget what it's called, but you know, they got so much music out there from the early 60s to the 90s and 2000s.
Right.
I mean, think 6 decades of music. I mean, and they still draw a crowd, you know, even though they get out there on their walker and stuff and start playing, you know. I mean, think about it. They've been playing since 64, you know, and now it's 2025. Who thought, you know?
Right. 2025. People still playing.
Yeah.
Like,
you know,
I'm surprised Metallica hasn't retired yet.
Oh, they won't retire as long as they draw a crowd, you know.
They canceled the last concert because they didn't get enough ticket sales.
Wow.
Well, then they'll be breaking up. They'll be breaking up.
Maybe because they were trying to do a Metallica Linkin Park concert and they didn't pull enough tickets, so they canceled the sales.
Wow.
Because of Linkin Park or because of Metallica?
No, because of lack of sales.
Just because of lack of sales.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know, they do wear out.
Yeah.
You know, one band that I think would still be doing great if one of their band members didn't pass away was Led Zeppelin. I think they would still be going strong today.
Wasn't the anniversary of his passing just recently?
Yeah, it's been 1980, I think. So it's been.
Well, one thing about these concerts, and nowadays with the inflation the way it is, it's hard for people to even consider going to a concert.
But you got to remember that back in the day, the bands made the money off of record sales, and concerts were cheap. I mean, I remember going to a concert for $10. You know, nowadays, because of the way the music industry is going, they don't make money off of record sales. They make the money off the concert sales.
Yep.
You know,
The concert sales, and they make a commission off the single sales.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. You know, so it's just a different world. You know, the people coming up. I mean, they make millions of dollars because they sell millions of single songs around the world.
But you're probably paying maybe $200 for a concert nowadays. I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah.
guessing on that. I'm not for sure because I've never been
Well,
to a concert.
It depends on the band. The Rolling Stones, I mean, I think the cheapest ticket is like $800.
Ooh,
You know,
Yeah.
and that's for the nosebleed.
Yeah,
wow.
that depends on the location and the tour as well. From what I understand about it.
And Twiddler
You know,
says they do get streaming platform money too. Yeah, they get money. They get paid for streaming on like Spotify and Pandora and stuff like that.
right? Yeah,
That's
Yes,
why.
you're
That's why they have
absolutely
paid versions of the apps.
I mean,
So they have to put that.
you know, one person I don't listen to her music but one thing I am impressed with is Taylor Swift. I
Mm.
mean, I don't listen to her music, but she has come from a little girl, and she's almost a billionaire because of her talent,
Mhm.
her music, and her talent. She writes all her songs, and she doesn't play any. I'm sure she plays the guitar or something like that, but you know, uh, she's one performer I do respect. Even though I don't listen to her stuff.
Yeah, Twiddler says Ticketmaster drove up the prices of concerts, making album sales insignificant for most. Interesting.
Yeah, that's probably true. Yep, Ticketmaster is. Yeah, I don't know. It's a different world, man.
Yeah,
It's a
it is.
different world. I remember when I went and saw Led Zeppelin. We didn't have Ticketmaster. I had to go to the record store to buy the tickets.
Hmm.
I went to the record store and I bought the tickets. They were to go see Led Zeppelin, Judas Priest, and Rick Derringer. Cost $15.
Wow.
$15. Wow, what a steal!
Yep. That same ticket today would probably cost $300.
Probably.
Yeah.
Wouldn't
Probably.
doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it one
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah.
Because this inflation has gotten everything up in prices.
Well, it's not inflation; it's popularity too. Demand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, true. That too.
I mean, look how many people pay to see Superfast.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
You know. Yeah. It is magical. It's a magic show.
Yeah, can you believe he just raised the rates on me being a guest on his show?
Oh yeah, totally.
Totally.
Because you guys paid to be on the show.
And just now, I just got, just sitting here while watching you guys. Tortoise sent me, the only person out there, an ad to watch, so that way you can get ad revenue off of me only. I'm teasing.
Can't do ads yet.
That's funny.
No, we love being here. We would be here for free because, first of all, good friends. No matter what you see here, we're good friends. I enjoy hanging around with Hillbilly and Tortoise and them, and I would do it for free. And I do. I do.
Same here.
That's right.
Same here.
Yeah. I like getting on the show when I can. I mean, most of the weeks I can't, but when I can, I can. Yeah. I do miss being on the show. I get on. I do comment a lot on when I'm not. I try to. It's hard to work the phone with a bunch of wires, tubes in your arm, but
Right.
I'm learning to be left-handed.
Woo.
Woo.
Oh, my lord.
Woo, woo.
Woo, woo.
Yes. Woo, woo.
Left-handed daddy-os.
That's right. Left-handed.
Oh, I said it in the
Very
wrong format.
What is this? What is this?
What's this? What's this?
Oh, that's a kitty.
Yeah, that is my eldest.
Ah.
Oh, wow. What a pretty cat.
Looks
He's
just
always
like
snuggles
you.
Up to me.
I bet it gets the white from you.
Oh,
He's called Geralt. because as you can see, he's got this little white line going down the side of his face, and it's just
Yeah.
like the character in Witcher 3, the video game, not the TV show. But yeah, so he's got like a little scar, and you know, we were really playing a lot of Witcher 3 at the time and things, so it was perfect for him.
Cool.
Because I think the family we got him off as well was Polish. So it just matched in, and he knows he owns the house.
Well, the cat looks like he'll be ready for Thanksgiving this year.
Yep.
Yeah. Look at it.
Yeah, nice and plump. It'll taste great.
Yep.
You rarely see the cats with their arms straight across like that.
Yeah, he was all snuggled up, and he just slowly sort of went that way in my carousel, and he's like, "Oh, I'm snapping that pic." Yep.
Twiddler said we used to see red jumpsuit apparatus and shine down for free here in Jackson in the early going. Nice.
Cool. How's the weather down there, Twiddler? Just curious.
You might be in the good area. I don't know. KJ, you listening to any good songs recently?
Yeah, I did actually. So I have been listening to regular radio.
On the
wow.
AM radio.
And-
the AM radio.
I even hear it on AM.
Yeah, well, and yesterday I right after we left the show, I sat down with my neighbor and we were listening to the radio, waiting for because he likes to listen to the radio when I come and visit, and he's all about waiting for like hit the question of the day that they do, and they do a prize on the radio, and it's usually associated with the song. Yesterday it was associated with Sailing by Styx.
Oh, wow. Sail away.
Yeah. And I just love that song because that is my my song that kind of, whenever I hear it, it signifies to me like an era of change. And that song has been like rolling through my head all day long yesterday after I heard it.
Well, that's gone way, way, way back. That's in the way back machine.
I mean, you're saying AM. Does that mean like all of your ones are like 99.8 AM?
Those are the FM channels. We use FM and AM.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we only generally use FM over here.
Yeah, you get your hipster radio on AM, you get your talk radio on AM, you get your Dr. Demento show on the AM.
Yeah.
You know, you get reruns of Wolfman Jack on the AM
before.
because
I don't
they
even
have
know
his
what it
reruns there. Yeah.
But you know, your FM in Europe, if you brought your FM radio to the United States, it would not work.
What's this?
What's this? Brought to you by the letter C. What's this? C is coffee to
That's good
me.
enough for me.
That's right.
Cool dude drinking cool coffee.
Woo.
Yeah. Woo.
The In the Shell Morning Coffee Podcast, brought to you by the letter C. C is for coffee. That's good enough for me.
Can I point something out, KJ?
Oh, yes. Did I spell something wrong?
Yes. How do you spell for?
GOR.
Oh.
For me.
That's good enough.
Don't worry. The version we post on the when I post it to the Discord page, it will be correct.
You know what's funny is I read that correct in my head.
I did too.
So did I. It was only like until I read it the second time that I then saw it and went again, how do I read this correctly? And yet it's staring me in the face. It's not like it's a hidden one. It's a capital letter as well.
Kevin G. Wait, what is radio? Is that a movie with a Cuba? I can't remember the guy's name.
Cuba Gooding Jr.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
You got amplitude modulation and frequency modulation. Amplitude modulation bounces up, goes up, it bounces off the hills and the buildings, and frequency modulation goes straight through. That's right.
You sound dangerous with your knowledge of technology.
Who remembers when FM first came on? If you had an FM radio,
Who's
I mean,
old enough
that's
to
what-
remember when FM radio first came on?
Me neither.
First came
Well,
on.
Yes.
I think that was like way before our time. Probably even like slightly before your dad's time, even.
No.
I'm in the 60s, I guess.
No. It was like, yeah, probably. You're right, Hillbilly. Probably it came in the late 60s.
That's just a guess.
That's a good guess. That's a good guess. I don't know the exact year, but I could look it up. And that's when they started playing all the music that the AM radios wouldn't play. That's when they played all the Sabbath and
1933.
1933. I knew it was way before even Coogie's time. Way before Coogie's time.
And it wasn't until
I
the 60s. It was not till the 60s that it became popular.
Okay.
That would be why.
I stand corrected by Google.
I've got to agree that KBG's put out a good point there. Did the young generation even know what a radio is? Because we've got
Probably
things
not.
like Spotify. You get in your car now, you've got a port to plug your phone in for CarPlay, or you've got a USB port where you're plugging in your file of music files. Does the young generation even listen to the radio?
Oh, I think
Hell.
they do. I think they do. Sorry, continue, Hillbilly.
Yeah, I'm just like KJ was saying. I think they do because all the vehicles over here, they come out with radios in them. So they're going to tinker with that when they find out that it makes music.
On top of that, Hillbilly's right, and all your cellular devices also have radio frequency. So I mean, they're just listening to a different bandwidth.
Yep.
That's
Interesting.
right. Kilohertz and megahertz.
Megahertz.
I guess that's what happens when you hit your toe on something really big.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
It megahertz.
The megahertz. That's right.
Yeah, well, I had a chair beat my foot up yesterday. Walked right into it, and that dang on thing hurt my toe.
You sure the
Crossing
chair
guard.
didn't jump out at you?
Yeah.
Hey, chairs can be really vicious, but I cannot tell you what else can be vicious. Doors.
Doors.
Yeah. Doors like to slam on you.
A door broke my toe before. Now, admittedly, this door did also happen to have a sit-up bar attached to it. So when I walked into it, and I literally did just walk, when I'm standing upright, I am not very fast at all. I'm using the walls and things to keep me upright. So
Right.
I did not hit this at very fast speed.
I've been
And-
hurt
and-
by doors before.
It just broke my toe.
Ouch.
It just met that, and it was like, nah.
Broke your toe.
That doesn't
Wants a
sound
broken.
fun.
No one wants a broken toe.
No. But hey,
Is this how you acquired the wheelchair? Is this
No.
lore? This is not lore, right? This is
no, but thankfully, I had the wheelchair. So, because I really could not manage with crutches or wall surfing when I broke my toe. So, thankfully, I did have my wheelchair, and I was a lot more bound to it than I necessarily always am.
Mhm.
Because I am ambulatory, but it's limited.
Kids-
Ironically, I was hurt by Doors once when they cast Val Kilmer to play the lead singer of the Doors.
Ah, yeah.
was
Where did they hurt
awful.
you? Where did they hurt you, KJ? Where did they hurt you? Point at the chart.
That was an awful movie. It was awful. It gave a bad representation of Jim Morrison. I mean, Jim Morrison was, a freak, but he wasn't like the movie portrayed him. Yeah, I mean, I was really into the Doors in the 80s. I mean, I went and bought all their back albums and read everything I could on them, and then they decided to make it was pretty factual. I mean, but they just made some stuff worse than it really
Well,
was.
I saw a thing that about that movie saying it's the most true to life historical fiction.
Yeah,
meaning that it's both wrong and right.
right. It was, there's a book, I don't know the author, but there's a book called No One Gets Out Here Alive. It is the story of the Doors. It was written by uh, a newspaper guy that was allowed to tour with the band and hang out with the band off stage and on stage and follow them around. And he kept notes and he wrote a book out here. It's called No One Gets Out Here Alive. And then someone else wrote another book with their song Fire. I can't remember exactly, but yeah, so it was an interesting character. I mean, there's a lot of autobiographies on all these bands, these super bands, And if you're interested, and you really can't tell if it's true or not. I mean, you just have to believe it or not believe it.
Jeez.
Light my fire.
Right, fire. You guys are nuts. You guys are nuts. You guys are nuts for donuts.
The only time
donuts.
The only time a door has ever hurt me, it was a storm door when I was younger. Seen my cousin walking down the street. I went to open my door to stick my head out and holler at him. Boom! Headbutted the dang outside of the door.
Were you hit by lightning?
No, just hit by the door. Talking about a headache. I had a headache after that.
I bet you did. Nothing like ice. Nothing like an ice hat, right?
Doors.
Come on, baby, light my fire.
Yo,
Yep.
Trouble. So Hellwheeler.
Inside the gold mine.
Hellwheeler,
Yes, yes.
you listening to good music recently?
No, not much. Mostly just like old game music and things, like some of the old CODs music that they had just during the games, the campaign and things like that.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, no good music. No good music. Just okay music.
I mean, it's not a new one, but I have been listening to one of my favorite songs. It's appropriate for me. Called Kirby by Aesop Rock.
Ah, nice.
Oh, Aesop Rock, cool.
Yes, it's a very good song, and I'm sure a lot of you will connect to it.
We'll have to look it up.
Look it up.
I'm sure you'll all understand when you look it up and find it.
Mm-hmm. Probably.
Probably.
The truth is out there, and Hillbilly's out there. He's staring at the screen.
The truth is out there. That's right. Hillbilly. Still looking for his bottle of moonshine.
Yeah, I'm just staring at the screen.
He's invisible.
Indivisible by the screen. Interesting.
All right. Well, no,
Right.
good conversation about music and stuff and whatnot. We kept it live
Oh yeah.
for woke up late stream. Woo, woo,
Yeah. Woo woo.
woo.
Did
No,
Hit that subscribe button. Become a part of the creep.
Too much to take. Show is lit. MTG3, are you game? Rise, creep, rise, building a following as we gain. Spitting fire like a dragon, no one can bring us down. MTG3 in the house, we own this town. Ripping through the beats with a fury.
What?
Well, I called you when I did.
All right.
Yeah.
Right. I probably would have slept in longer and not noticed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could have called him, but I didn't know that he wasn't up. I thought he'd be up and running by his normal time.
I did too.
I
You
thought
put
it
them
was
up?
gonna be too.
Yeah, I looked at my stream. I'm like, dang, where is super fast? Usually he's on my stream. in the chat somewhere. No super fast.
Nobody expects the duvet hold.
He slept in.
Yep.
You slept. Well, you're allowed to sleep in.
So I
You know.
texted. It's texted. Waited a couple of minutes. No response. I'm like, okay, now I guess I'm gonna call. I called.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Got things rolling. The only thing I regret is I saw the snow outside, so I'm gonna have to shovel snow.
Oh. Well, there is good news. Doobie Brothers have been selected for the Music Writers Hall of Fame.
Cool.
Music Writers Hall of Fame.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice. Now we need to start rolling off into the shill section.
All
The
right.
shill. The shill. The shill.
I'm already chill.
We're gonna start with Hellwheeler.
Hey, tonight, Wednesday, it's podcast night. So, yep, we will be procrastinating as per usual. And I believe there is a special ad as well that will be getting shown that we didn't get a chance to show in our previous episode last week. That was given to us by the one and only Superfast.
Ooh.
So
Nice.
that will feature, I believe, tonight. And then
Nice.
afterwards, we will be playing something.
Yeah. Yeah, we will do a party game, right?
Yeah, it'll be party game or something. I'm not entirely sure what. Depends on if you are part of either of our Discord communities and you've got an idea of a game that we can play that the community can join. That is, Wednesday night is the community party time where we get to spend time with you and the community and engage as well as you just sitting there watching.
New. Sounds fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Engaging with the community. I mean, what are you trying to do? Have fun and interact with people?
I know. It's an outrage.
It is an outrage. It's not as much as an outrage as kjcowboydan. You get to show yourself.
Ah! Oh, sorry.
All right.
My face scared me.
Oh, you are a bit angry there. Cheer up.
There we go.
Sure, mate.
I was just glaring myself in the eyes. So, Jesse already told you guys about procrastination across the ocean and our little game afterwards. But we do have some things in the works. Salmonella, Jesse, and myself, and you, dear chat, have a chance to play a little bit of stuff like D&D style game where we're gonna where Salmonella is gonna put together an adventure for us. It'll be me and Jesse and two other random streamers regularly during the time of the event. It'll be once every other week, maybe once a week, depending on how we get it done and how everybody's time schedule suits up. So look for future RPG, live action RPG with us, Salmonella, Jesse, myself, and also Mondays, Procrasticraft, and got some other things in the works like World of Warcraft regular night as well. So we're going to be playing World of Warcraft Classic with a few of our friends.
Yeah, well.
Nice. Those are two
Woo,
games
woo.
that I've never played before: World of Warcraft or Dungeons and Dragons. So
We have not set dates for either of those yet.
Ooh.
I don't know what I'm getting myself in for this Dungeons and Dragons thing, guys.
All right.
Like some people say that it's you know, if you go by some of the people's talks on Stranger Things, it's meant to be like a cult or a devil thing, but you know, I'm sure it's just a game.
Yeah.
They always say it's just a game
Until somebody gets an. Yes, exactly.
Mhm.
Oh.
All right, Hillbilly.
Hey everybody, 2:00 this afternoon I'll be doing another stream, and I'm doing my streams just a little bit different now because it's spoiler season, so I'll be showing some spoilers this afternoon along with the stream. It'll start at regular time around 2:00. We'll go into the spoilers towards the end of the stream, and that's all I got planned for today.
That's
Got a
it,
new
huh?
because we got a new set coming out on the 11th of February.
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
Aether Drift.
Yeah, I had the spoilers pulled up just in case we got to cover them today. There's some weird cards out there. Weird cards. Weird mechanics.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of weird mechanics, we got Could You Dude. You got a song of the day for us?
I do. I do. It's since we were talking about music and not any particular genre, but it's by this band. I don't know if you heard of this band. You know, they're kind of a out of the way band. No.
Well,
Anyway,
by their name, I hope they play electric guitar.
That's
Yep.
right. So the song of the day is "Let There Be Rock." That's right. If you heard of the song, it's an awesome song.
Yeah, it is.
Let them be rock.
Let
No.
there be rock.
Just
Rock.
because I like rock. I mean, it could be let there be country or let there be jazz, but in this case, let there be rock.
Soul. There could be a little bit of rock and roll. That's right.
That's right. And other than that, I'm doing good. You know, get on the show when I can again. You know, but I'll be watching from the sidelines. So, you guys, pass it on super fast.
Super fast. What? Look at me, super fast tortoise. Can't thwart us because we're going forward into life like something like a TARDIS. I don't know. I tried. I failed at rhyming again. So
keep trying. You'll get it right.
So tonight, Wednesday. So tonight I should play some video games tonight.
Cool.
So we'll figure out how it goes. Let's play some more Transformers Devastation. But other than that, that'll be around 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. I don't have any other plans outside of that. We'll check it out. Maybe I'll start earlier. But I want to thank you all for being here on the show and everybody being in chat, rocking it out. Thank you for being around. And remind you that you're loved. Someone's thinking about you. And if you can, brighten someone's little day a little bit more, because sometimes you might be the change in someone else's day, someone else's life. And with that, my friends, have a good one.
I totally want to thank you for watching today's video. I really appreciate it, 100%. Like this video as if it's your favorite kind of pizza, dude. And if you wouldn't mind, consider smashing that subscribe button and hit that bell for notifications. Every one of these things you do helps the channel out a lot.
The moves, the strategies, and the flair. Super fast